Oh my, it's just getting worse. This is terrible. This is actually terrible. Bro, what just happened? Why is my system offline? Plug that thing back on. Oh, hold up. Yep, I didn't realize my system was offline. Why was there, what happened to my diamonds? Diamonds. They're gone. All 200 and something are gone. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, well, if that's being the case, yep, okay. I didn't know that the power. Okay, I ran out of diamonds. I'm not even caring about that anymore. I'm done with that. I'm not here trying to overclock my diamonds even more. I literally don't care. I'm honestly here to just, I need to get these done. These other datas and stuff done. I have to do these other two really quickly. Well, this one and this one. I think then I'll have everything. Well, not everything. And then I'm going to have to make another assembly line, which shouldn't be that hard. It's just going to be another long line down. Well, it's actually going to expand down here. But, yo, nah, I can't believe I ran out of diamonds. Because I think I let this thing AFK for a second. I looked over and I'm just like, oh. I'm like, oh, no diamonds. No power. Oh. It's just like nothing. But, you know, now with solar panels, I think this should be fine. I don't think nothing will entirely go wrong. Yeah, no, look, so it's trying to stay on. It can't because I think, wait, am I using, wait a minute. Huh? 3, am I not making enough power? Oh. Is that my issue now? Am I not making enough power? Are you saying that this isn't enough? They're at 100%, and you're saying it's drained. Oh. Well, I never realized I actually capped my energy. Well, oops me daisy. So I uncapped that one. So you're saying this whole time my energy supply has been capped at 800k, and I didn't realize. So, bro, what the world? Where'd that 10 million come out of? Where did my power pull that out of? Like, Jesus, man. Am I like running out of? It looks like I'm running out of power. I don't know. Is this getting close to done? Cause I may have to make like a lot of solar panels. This is pulling out millions per tick. Oh my god. And oh, everything seems to be running. So, and it seems that everything here is going pretty nicely. I don't even think you could put upgrades in this. I think they took out all the upgrades. Or heat from, yeah, no, you can't even do the furnace. You can't even do any of the upgrades to make these better. That's sad. So it's either, I think the next one's a level, not that one. It's a, where is it? This one, which takes, yeah, it takes these stupid neutron wafers, which the only way to make this is through this. No, that's not how you make it. Neutron pieces, accelerate. No, I don't even know how you make this, because you could tell this is far from me. Neutrons. Well, we should now be doing better on power now, knowing that I screwed up. Personally, I screwed up. We have no more buffer. Our buffer's gone. Of like 11 million. That's gone. Yeah, yeah, this is bad. This is really bad. If I'm running out of bro, what other sources of power are there besides solar? Like, and anything that's not crazy to make. Like, I don't have to like go through like 80 steps before I can actually use it. Insanium, I'm not, yeah, no, that's out of the picture. I'm not dealing with that. An extremely combusted engine, I don't know, can produce, how does this use? So it uses diesel, but it only can make so much out of this. I don't want to make something that like, and then just does nothing. So from what it seems is that, yeah, it looks like solar panels are probably my best bet. Like even without the daylight cycle, even if I turned that off, it still wouldn't help my case. And the reason why I say it wouldn't help my case is because the more I'm going, the more power I'm using, which in doing so means I need to make more solar panels. And if this is all this has to offer, this is not good. And like, I get it, there's the nuclear reactor that I do have, which could help. The only issue is that I would only want that to kick on when I'm like losing power, but I don't know how to do that. There's probably some redstone tricks you can use, but like, I'm not in the mood to mess with redstone and try to figure that out. But yeah, no, like right now we're being sustained, but 4 million. We don't have them. We're gonna have to like double our output on power solar panels, which isn't fun. Okay, there we go. So now that we've actually now made all 4 of these, which they're not even all of them. We're gonna have to make more in the future, which it's literally just built to make the assembly, and then I'm gonna use that assembly to then make myself, I think, was it this? I don't know. I think it was just I needed parts, right? So I needed to make parts for this, so I needed to do this anyway for me to make the ultimate mixer, which look at the power voltage it needs. Like, I'm going to need so much power for this stuff, it's ridiculous. Okay, so there we go. So now that we now have that, this is a whole new one, so we're just going to directly throw all of those into there, which also means for any sort of liquid it's going to need, we're also going to have to set up its inputs again, those ways I did those there. So yeah, okay, so we're going to need another chest, another I already know I'm going to need another one extended. Did I fill this one up at all? Oh, I did. Oh, I filled it. I filled it. Holy moly. Okay, there we go. So now that we now have that, now let's actually make sure this is all plugged up like that. So there we go. So now this just needs, it's got its outputs. Okay, cool. You can tell how much longer it is. It's an extra 2 longer. Yeah, so that's what I thought of. Now we just got to make sure we can get all these pieces in here. So we also got to make sure we can do everything else. So we got the research. We're gonna make sure we get these. It looks like these are probably gonna be the main. Oh, okay, we're gonna make sure we get all of those, all 4 of these liquids into this already. All right, time to do these one by one and make sure they all got their respected stuff in them. There we go. So now we don't need that can get out of here. Now liquid whatever, I don't know if I have that on deck. I may have to have something set up for that. For it to just work, I have no idea if I'm... Yeah, I was about to say, that one is probably a no-go for me personally. I'm going to have to, like, now actually set that up. Oh, now I got to set up another liquid to be set up, to be automated. Well, not set up, just the system to auto-craft it, so I don't have to worry about it. Alright, make sure that's good. There we go, number 1. Now, do we even have the... Oh, it's night. Okay, let's sleep. We're out of diamonds, so that doesn't even... I should have turned his diamonds off. Because I don't even know if diamonds are being used in any recipes. Oh, I didn't think about that. Oof. Oof, my brain didn't think about that one. Missing ingredient. Oh, maybe I don't have this actually set up yet. Oh, I was about to say, this takes the Mark III. I don't have that just yet. It looks like I may have to just melt it down. I didn't realize that. Yeah, I probably should have thought about that. I actually don't have it. So let's actually melt this down and actually set up a tank for it also, because I don't have any of whatever this liquid stuff whatsoever, so it wasn't even gonna work. Okay, there we go. So now that's actually working. So now the system's actually now got liquid whatever, and it's only gonna stack up to 1. So it can't do no more than that. So now that should actually start filling up slowly but surely on the actual, right? That should start filling up liquid, whatever. Oh, it has to make more. Oh, so it's got to go through the entire process. That's fine. That's fine. Hopefully it can catch up and do what it needs to do. But yeah, I also have to make all the other pieces for this nonsense. So we'll let that go. I won't worry about that no more. We need to worry about actually having all of this other stuff. So, from what it seems, I need... Isn't this stuff? This stuff? The green stuff? Okay, so we need to make this, and this. So, we need to make a bunch of stuff. Do I have this already? I don't have this. This is a whole other ore. Oh boy. Is there something I have to make from the thing? The Mark II. Bro, what in the... I do not have... I don't think, did I not set this up? No. Oh, the drum stuff is the stuff that I thought I was doing. Golly, I already did 4 of these things and I'm already lost. Okay, it looks like now I gotta set up the bottom now. Well, I just gotta set this whole thing upside down. You know how fun that is. Yeah, so now we just gotta make sure this is all hooked up all nice and fancy. So, yeah, now I'm gonna have to also figure out how the world am I even going to... I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, well, I do know what I'm... Why did I say that? I do know what I'm doing. Okay, yeah, no, it comes to this. I need to make now 2 new liquids. So, yes, so it seems that we're making 2 new liquids, and it seems that I need to make... Oh my god, it seems I gotta do... Actually, alright. Do I have both of these? I only have one. I need liquid... Do I not have this? Isn't this just a meltdown or something? I don't have... Do I not have Palladium? I have it not being smelted. Okay, I guess we now gotta smelt the thing. Okay, so helium dust. Sure, we have a lot of this stuff. So now we just gotta smelt it down. And then after that, vacuum freeze it with no patterns left. Alright, there we go. So now that we now have it, I'm gonna throw this one in the freezer now, which is right here. And then we're gonna come down here, which is right here. This one, the helium gas, right? Yep, helium gas, bingo. Alright, cool. So now that we now got the helium gas one in there, now we're got that. So now we have to now turn that into liquid. Yep. Okay, cool. I wanted to check on this. So it is working. It's slow. So okay, so yeah, it's working, but it's slow as molasses. I'm also thinking, is this still going? It's not. Okay, cool. I may have to switch this out because this is where I have this out, and it may be a mistake. I may need to make another one of these and actually have it split for the rest of these because, oh well, this one is an auto process, so it may cause an issue when I actually need something, because that means I might be trying to fight for a slot that there's only one item can go. Oh wow, so the other one is literally just a combination of another one. Okay, so for this, yep. Okay, so did I set slots for these yet? No. Okay, well then I guess cool then. Wait a minute. If I'm realizing this, I'm gonna max this out. Haha. Do I make another Mark II, or do I just use the Mark 1 blocks I have? I may have to just make a second Mark II. It may just be easier. Alright, there we go. So now that we now got the liquid whatever, this down here. So I did the liquid chromium. Now I gotta do the liquid this. So this takes stuff. Okay, so it just means I gotta set up another one of these, which I'll just do right here. Okay, so when it comes to this one, what do I have neither? Okay, liquid silicon, I don't think I have. Wait a minute. I just realized for any of this to work, I am going to have to go, wait a minute. Well, oops, daisy, I just made a mistake where I don't have any of this actually saved anywhere. So liquid silicon, that makes sense. Now, when it comes to this one, I don't know if I have this. Lithium. Oh, I do have it. Oh, never mind. I don't even know. Sure, I just need to craft it. Cool. Alright, that's nice of me. I guess I have that. So now I should now have that. Alright, cool. My issue is that I totally forgot to add any of these into a tank. That is my issue right now. I forgot to put any of these actually in a tank. So there's kind of, yeah, I forgot. I actually forgot to add all of these into a tank. Without the entities going into a tank, it won't work. Okay, so there we go. So now we got the chromium and also the liquid vanadium. So now I also need to now do the liquid americum. I don't even know. I can't even say half of these things. Alright, so let's just make sure that's hooked up. So now that we got that, so everything should now have its spot. Well, besides, I need to now hook up another thing to actually make that liquid now. Which hopefully is, if by chance, like, if so, I don't even want to switch any of these up. I'm so lazy. I just want to finish this pack. I'm on episode, I think, 102 now. Oh boy. Alright, let's actually did I even put the pattern in here? Aid my help. Oh wait, did I? Did I? I did. No pattern in this one. This is the one. Nothing in this one. I did nothing over here. Oh. Okay. Okay, I did not get this. This was the other one. Yep, I totally forgot about, setting this up. I guess I could do that since I do have access to the patterns. I guess I could add, like, certain ones in here, so I could do multiple ones. Yeah. In my brain, that could work. I could set multiple different things. Okay, maybe I can give that a try once I fill them all up and see how that goes, because I don't know. It could go wrong, could go good. I don't know. Alright, so now that's got the liquid, so I gotta do it on one of those other sides for just the... So now I now have that. Now I gotta do, yep, this stuff. The green stuff. That one. Okay, I guess now let's just hook this up. Yeah, let's throw the pattern in here, which, yeah, I didn't actually make a pattern for that one. Okay, so now that we now got that, now we just do that. There we go. So now that we now have that, we also now have this, which we're going to, you know, do something like this. And all the other sides besides these two have like these extended lines going down because they're actually doing other things. Because if you realize, this other half of this entire area, like that over there, all of this, and even there, like this entire half, you see that's dark out, isn't used. So I don't know, maybe it probably will get used later in the series, if depending on how much more space I'm going to need. Like down here, I have used, I would say, a good portion. Oh, that's running. That's cool, I guess. Okay, cool. So I'm pretty sure now I have one slot left. So I'm gonna, if I fill all those up, I'll try some new ways of doing that. I'll try a way with filtering. We'll see how that goes. But alright, now let's actually, I think now I have to fluid solidify this thing. I think, yes, that's the thing. Okay, so now I just gotta do the same thing with like I did a bunch of other times. Make more patterns, of course. We gotta make them patterns. But yeah, no, it's just tritium. Okay, so now tritium is just tritium nuggets. So okay, that's an easy peasy recipe. And then tritium nuggets is literally just in a lavender. And then here is just a forge hammer. Actually, I have that somewhere, I just gotta find it. And then the ring is somewhere, just gotta find it. Okay, so now that I now have all of that done, I think now I should have the recipe for the motor, at least. Yes, I do. It seems like, yep, that's everything for the motor. Cool, so that's like, I don't know, a part of it. So, yep, so now I got a motor. Very cool, so we can actually get rid of that recipe right there. So now we gotta do the conveyor belt, which, okay, doesn't seem to be, I don't think it's gonna be that hard. No, it's just a little extra stuff. Okay, there we go. So now that we now have that, so now we now have the ability to now also craft those. We're just getting the ability to craft everything at this, well, not actually, that is a very far from sentiment thing. Okay, before we do that one, we do this one, which is needing a couple more things. We need small gears, big gears, and then some rods. And I'm out of patterns again. I am flowing. Did I just get rid of patterns just to type it back? No, I think I just saw what I just did. My brain just like lost track of space and it just said, you know, let's just delete patterns for patterns. Bro, what am I thinking? Okay, so small gears, yep, that's somewhere, just gotta find it. And these gears, just gotta go, I know where it is, just gotta go find it. Okay, there we go, cool. So now that we now have the pattern for that, everything there all adds up. I can make the tritium pretty, I think that is a pretty easy thing for it to make. So now that we now have that, now I think it's just the little robotic arm, which takes a lot more. And okay, it just takes stuff I already have. Oh, not already have, just more gears. That's all it is just more gears, which is totally fine. Just more gears, which I could literally say, I think the small gear is right here, because I just did, wait, did I throw the wrong, I did, okay. I think the other gear, no, that's not it. Where's the other gear? Is this it? Ah, right here. There we go, cool. I knew they were somewhere. They're somewhere in my EV section. I have it, like I said, once they're there, I usually don't move them. Okay, there we go. So now we should be able to, bingo. Now we have the ability to make all of this. So now we have the ability for the robotic arms. We're doing Eggman up in here. Oh yeah, they're doing ingot by ingot, right? So that's like 144 megabuckets. Oh wow, so it's taking a lot. Okay, that's fine. Oh man, that is a lot of that stuff it's going to need. Okay, so now that it has the ability to craft all that, now, when it comes to this stupid ultimate, this thing, okay, there we go. So that just takes all of that. I don't want to know the recipe of this thing. I do not want to see the tree for the, you know, okay, so now that we have the assembler, do I have any UV stuff? Okay, so it seems like, yes, I have the converter. Okay, cool. So I could craft the converter. Alright, that's good to know. It's not even called a UV. I wish it was called a UV so you don't, but it's just called the Ultimate. Ultimate. There we go. So I'm actually, yo, brother, do you I have everything too. Oh my god, it's just all purple and pink and red here. All purple, pink and blue. And I'm guessing, yep, just as I thought. Jesus, man, Jesus. Oh my, it's just getting worse. This is terrible. This is actually terrible. Do you know, dude, how long you think this would take to craft by hand? Just to craft one of these circuits, just to go down the line of like running around making sure. But no, I have my ME system make it all for me. The ME system, oh my god, it just doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop. This crafting tree is abnormous. It just keeps going. And look, there's more stuff here, making whatever that is. I don't. Oh my god, it's like making duplicates. And oh, there's the end. There's the end. Is that glowstone? It's sulfur dust. Sulfur dust is the first step it takes. And there's probably more steps that it could take. It just, I have the items. Sulfur dust is the first thing to making a ultimate. Put that perspective. Sulfur dust is the first thing that makes an ultimate assembler. Okay, after 30 decades later, we now finally have this, which I'm surprised it crafted. I'm happy it did. Okay, well, there they are. But yeah, so it's all possible now. We now have everything. Power, make sure that bypasses limit 2 million. It filled it up. Goodness. Okay, so there we go. So we now also need to make sure we do that. So now we have the ability of UV, which you can check all the different levels all the way to before, but now we got U all the way different. Oh my god. Actually, I think now we have to replace this just because it's like it breaks. I think it's weird when you mess with those UAV like overclocking things. It like breaks for some reason. Okay, so I think why did I need that? Wait, did I? I don't even think I needed the assembler. Wait. I don't think I did. Did I make the assembler for no reason? Wait a minute. I don't think I needed the assembler. Wait a minute. I actually don't think I needed the assembler. I actually think I needed the mixer. Right. I think it was this. Was it this? Was it I was trying to make? Dude, I don't even know. Like, I don't know. Do I like, is it like this? Enriched UV? Yeah, I think it was this. Aha. Okay, well, another 30 years later. So, yeah, so I don't know what number that needed to be. So we're just gonna leave this as is. So yeah, we need to also make sure that this is connected. So we're just gonna drop that there and just do that for now. So that's everything's connected. It looks weird. It'll normal out. But okay, so now this has the ability. So now we have the ability to use UV stuff. We're in this thing where I think we're practically, I did this. Well, besides this, I don't think I've done this. No, I haven't done this thing yet. I haven't done this. This needs no, it doesn't even need overclocking. It's just that stupid research is gonna kill me. But yeah, I think overall, besides the Sterling clean room, which we are going to have to make, which I think is another clean room, which means it's a different clean room, so it means we're gonna make a second clean room just to make a different one. And I guess after that we'll start making the next level of UV circuits, which I think, and then after that it's home run to UHV circuits. Oh boy, we're making this home.